So this is the start of my second bog garden. I learned a little bit from my mistakes on the previous bog. So what I did was I got this peat moss and I mixed it with perlite, not 50-50 because it's too much. That's a pipe so I can look down and see what the water level is. So more peat than perlite. And here I'm poking holes because I'm trying to get this hydrated. With the last one I didn't hydrate it enough and everything, the whole pound of dirt started floating to the surface. And it took forever. It's really difficult to get this hydrated so that it's all wet. So I took the hose and soaked it down, would let it drain, make holes so they would drain down to the bottom. Hopefully the whole thing would absorb, and I had to leave it out overnight. Another thing I learned not to do was to not drill the drain holes in this until the next morning once all the water had been absorbed by the peat. Okay, here we are the next day, or actually a few days later. I was waiting for the order to come in from Sarracenia Northwest. I'll talk about what these plants are at the end, actually. But I got the one in the middle first, which came on time. But the ones from Sarracenia Northwest took their good sweet time, and I was getting so impatient. Luckily, they finally arrived, and they came in good shape. I was really impressed with how beautiful these were right out of the box. I actually got these from California Carnivores, and they were very well packaged. Let's check out the colors on them. And these guys, notice that they're actually pale right now. So here I am filling up the pipe, and another thing I learned is that I need to put the pipe in before I put the soil, otherwise I'm just going to be flushing it really hard to get everything out. And now I should be able to look down and see the water level. Bog garden full of carnivorous horrors. Garden of horrors. Oh no!
You got too full?
Yeah. Yep, and the water's dripping out the back like it's supposed to.
Oh, need a stand. Oh, there you
I
go.
don't think it's supposed to have water in it. It's not in the 10 piece. And here we are yet a few more days later, and the garden is established and looking really nice. Now notice the difference in color. Everything's colored up beautifully. This is Sarracenia Fledgling. I don't often order from Sarracenia Northwest because they are expensive and overpriced on their plants, but they do have good quality plants and rare plants. So here's Fledgling from behind, and I think that this plant actually looks better from behind. Here's the other picture. Okay, this one is also from Sarracenia Northwest. This is the Godzuki, and it was created, I think, by Peter D'Amato and named after the character in the 70s Godzilla cartoon. As a Godzilla fan, kaiju fan, of course I had to get this plant, plus it looks really good. Unfortunately, that big picture got ripped in shipping. I'm looking forward to the first picture growing in under my care that will look normal. And this one I got from California Carnivores. I've always been happy with their service and their quality of plants. This is called Abandoned Hope, and this is a special Sarracenia because this is the one that was on the cover of the original Savage Garden book, which I actually have a copy of. So here it is from behind. Lovely plant. I'm so happy to have one of those. Okay, extra B52 that I had went into this bog, and this one here, I was kind of disappointed in how tiny this thing is. I mean, I guess it's just out of tissue culture. This is called DCXL, and it's supposed to be a big fly trap that will be bigger even than B52. Unfortunately, I mean, it just sprouted. So it's itty bitty. I don't know how long it'll be before it gets the full size, but I hope I won't have too long to wait. I might buy a second one just to have one that's of decent size, if they aren't too expensive. Okay, so I've got room right here in the corner, and maybe 2 more plants in the center. Hopefully I'll be able to get a few more Sarracenias or another Venus flytrap. I am really happy with how this is turning out. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Des, signing off.